Okay, welcome back to another video of Origin Realms. Earlier in January, they had a new update that added data portal, which is why this Aether portal I built is actually existing. So yeah, I couldn't make a video earlier because of busyness. Yes, busy. Okay, now to show you what it looks like. I'm gonna show you some stuff that I've had in the chest. First off, we're gonna start with some simple building stuff. Like holy stone, which is kind of everywhere in Aether, and you can craft it to like decorations. So we got polished holy stone. Holy stone bricks. Don't know if there's still holy stone. Let me just actually just. Yep, just holy stone, which requires slabs, and for ones we actually have slabs in the game that are custom, besides like the packed dirt slab. There you go. And they say Rome wasn't built in a day. And they're correct. This video has nothing to do with Rome. Okay, we're down for the next block. We have ice stone, which I'll get a little bit later because it kind of has some sort of thing, something to do with a later part. I've got a little bit of everywhere in that part. Another thing we have is air clouds. So yeah, I'm just stepping on this big cloud. Yep. Probably more dense than actual clouds because I'm not falling through it. But if I do this, I will. The wood here basically consists of skyroot. I don't know if that's the only wood type or not, but it feels like it. I'm not saying it is if it isn't. And you can make planks out of it. Other wood decorations that I can show you here. There's also gleaming skyroots and a bunch of other plant stuff. And beams. Oh yeah, we have skyroot doors now. Another item here is called Ambrosium, the other version of coal. And basically, I mean it literally that it has a glow. It's got the glow. Like see, there's light sources, and if you like, you can only see it if you hold the Ambrosium. Kind of like light blocks. Can I mine it? Oh, yeah, technically yes. The other thing is if you mine the air clouds, they'll basically drop these cloud puffs. No, I cannot eat them. They're not those type of puffs. And you can craft them into air clouds, basically the same way you would do any art block in the game that drops form itself, instead of the set item. Next up is all these stuff. First off, we'll start with our mode of transportation, the paracloud, that I can use to deploy it gently down. I was gonna use that one at chest, but a layer mob that might most likely be shown in the video dropped it, so yeah. We just find a good place. I want to get a higher advantage with these wind sandals that completely replace rocket boots, and instead of fuel, it runs on durability, so be careful. So let's just say I want to get all the way over there and not take any fall damage. Oh yeah, also did I mention the clouds negate all fall damage. But if you just don't want to do that, or if you have no idea if it does fall damage or not, if the answer is no fall damage, you can do this instead. Just gently fly down on this cloud. But I'm not done yet. There are different versions of these clouds. We have the Azure Cloud. If you've noticed why I even placed it like this, as if they were to make me bounce. Well, the reason is because I can. Let me just. There we go. So you can also have Azure Paraclouds, which will be bright and soar upward and gently glide down, like a snowflake. Speaking of snowflake, my phone was telling me about a snowstorm. Basically, if you noticed, I went a little bit upwards, which is kind of useful for making up for the distance and speed. So you always don't like gently fall down off the ether. Yeah, if you also happen to have some erosion with you, you could make. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This angry cloud is basically, it's called a Zephyr. Yeah, and they'll basically attempt to basically just fling you off the clouds by shooting these wind stuff at me. I don't really know what they're called. So the best way to get rid of it is just use range attacks, because most of the time it's not going to be on the ground, and they will likely drop paraclouds in Azure Effect. Also, just so you know, typical traditional Aether, if you fall off the Aether, you go into Overworld. Also, whatever that one thing's called Taoists, definitely uncalled for. But luckily, I have these wind sandals, so I will die. But this will only work in realms like the rocket boots, so if you do this in the open world, best chance you better hope you're good at MLG water buckets. Or sleds, you can also MLG sleds in this game, well, technically, but that's in the video, so back in the Aether, I go. Okay, back to where I was, the Gleaming Paracloud. But when I did test this thing, it felt different compared to the Azure Cloud. I still go higher. It feels like also a little bit faster. The always is the thing it's making is kind of confusing and questionable, but I don't mind. Okay, so another thing is I have this mob called the Air Bunny that I'm gonna release. Now, do what I'm gonna do to this. Do what any other normal person would do and put that on its head. That's right. It's on my head now. But why did I put this thing on my head? Because I can do this now. So basically, this is the best we can get to moon physics. Oh boy, just bouncing on that made the cloud do it automatically higher. Basically, as long as you have this thing on your head, you're basically immune to fall damage. Simply, you have to have like an empty hand and carry it with a right hand. And all you have to do is get it out of your head, is just crouch. Just like that. I'm gonna name you later and keep you as pets, so back in you go. So next up, we all have blueberries now, which could also be crafted to blueberry sacks. They could also be crafted with gold nuggets to make glistering berries that you can fill. These glistering berries can be used to basically tame Skyax. And we need to do that if you want to get the Holy Milk Bucket, and so if you drink it, it'll clear harmful potion effects, but not the good ones, just the bad ones. Acre seeds you can use to feed the Moa. Also, speaking of which, I had like these eggs. Like yesterday, this guy just randomly gave me these 3 eggs, and then some seeds, and then some skyward logs, and this block of ambrosia somehow. So I'll also be a father to 3. Oh boy. And now I'm gonna show off this voltage block. And I probably should have brought a lever, but I will. I just need to get one. Be right back. Okay, so I got the lever. To power this thing, I use my ice stone. That will be used to travel electricity somewhere. Just like this. And flick. So when I turn this off, it'll just stop being like that. Likely going to hurt you if it touches it. Like, ow. I'm right, definitely hurts. And it hurts the armor as well. Very painful, yeah. The update also added blueberries, so it can be turned into blueberry sacks. You can also make glittering berries with gold nuggets and feed them the sky axe, so you can milk them for holy milk buckets. Holy milk. And it will only include the harmful effects. Not every day you look inside somebody's sack and see a bunch of glittering berries, but since it might not exist in real life. Let's just put you in here. If I can. So you can also craft basically blueberry muffins for some reason and blueberry pie for some other reason. To make the muffins, you just need 1 blueberries and 1 wheat, and the pie, instead of wheat, it's sugar and things. And probably will grant you some status effects. We'll just start off this muffin. So you eat it quickly and you get temporary resistance, which is kind of questionable. Not like every day you eat a muffin and you're suddenly very resistant, but this is Minecraft, let it be different. And the pie, on the other hand, longer resistance. Somehow you just eat an entire blueberry pie and suddenly you're invincible. Only in Minecraft you can get that to happen, at least I know of. The darts I'm probably gonna use when our hostile mob shows up. There are at least 4 different variants. The regular dart, the shock dart, the gleaming dart, and the dart, which I don't know how to obtain because like I haven't gotten any looping potions and I don't know how to get besides dragon breath that we can't get because can't get to the end dimension at this moment. This thing again, seriously, I'm trying to make a video. Seriously, again. Why are you being like this? We make a video already. So obviously if you're wearing these sandals, of course you can attack it with melee weapons, as you please. But again, only in realms you can actually fly with this. Okay, so now let's I'll get that mullet egg ready. Okay, so this person is giving me these materials. Let's make something out of it. And I'll try to make a nest. Okay, so this is that looks like a decent location. Down there is some quick soil, and believe me, it does not do what it sounds like it does. Instead, it literally makes you quick. And it's why it's called quick soil. And luckily is that it just makes you quicker instead of what it would typically sound like do, because otherwise it would be a nightmare to deal with. This seems like a good area to put a nest. The person to give me this roach block, so I might as well take it to use. I now have these 3 eggs lined up like this. I do not know how long it takes for these to hatch. So maybe let's just check on them maybe later in the video. If you're wondering what those weird sounds are coming from, it's coming from I can find it. These guys. I don't know how to pronounce them, but it kinda looks like they're called sweats. So, I just call them sweats. System Z called it sweats, I can call it sweats too. So basically this is the Aether version of slime, except if it actually attacks you, it will absorb you and basically take it where it wants to go. Luckily I have not had that happen to me, and I prefer it stays that way. And speaking of which, I think this person wants to bite out of me, so I gotta get rid of them. Upon death they will drop sweat balls, which you can make to turn the gummy sweats. More on that later. So far the egg has not hatched yet. Bouncing down to our next item, if I can actually get this to work. And once I actually reach the gosh darn chest. Next thing here we're talking about is the Elixir of Youth. I haven't crafted it yet, I will now. I feel awkward. And that will make us this elixir of young. If you notice, I can't drink the thing. That's because basically if you have to feed it to a baby mob and they'll stay young forever. Yep, that's right. Totally young forever. Probably doesn't work on baby zombies as they're also young forever. If I do find a baby mob, I might as well give them the ability to stay young forever. Now the gravitite is basically there's a very hard to find material. As you can see, this entire place has 0 gravitite because there was an update that made it so realms cannot have gravitite. Only open world Aether can have the gravitite, which is kind of a bummer because then I'll be able to easily get it. But I don't mind. If I don't see any gravitite to mine, at least I still have this physically. Once you mine it, you'll be aware that it will go upwards. And you need not like 8 of these and a diamond in order to make gravitite. Let me show you what it looks like if I let go. See, it's just going away from me. It's called gravitite for a reason. Once you have your hands on the gravitite, you'll be able to turn your diamond gear and shield into a gravitite gear. I have a shield with me. If I can find someone with like full set of gravitite, I can have someone to showcase the other special abilities. More on the gravitite later. You can use the gravitite to basically build this, whatever it's called, gravitite repulsor, which does repulse. You gotta be kidding me again. I just take these materials here and actually clear some space so I can actually fit stuff in here. Don't remember which way we're supposed to go, so let's do this. And there you go, our gravitite repulsor. I have no idea. Oh, come on, I'm trying to make a video. God darn Zephyrs. Like I was saying, don't know what this thing is. In case it has something to do with the aforementioned ice stone, I might as well try and do something here. Oop, flick. Ah, a better piston. Oh, so it's outer piston. Yep, piston. That's what it is, apparently. Question: how did I get back down? Oh, now I know how. Okay, so I guess I can clearly conclude that this thing, basically kind of like the Aether's version of an elevator. Pretty cool, actually. Well, at least now I know what pulsing is. Okay, now that I told you the basic of the items in this here edition, I should at least also introduce you to the gummy sweats. They give you potion effects according to the page. So I might as well show off which one does which. First off, we'll start off with the regular gummy sweat. Okay, so this one gives me a jump boost. Oh, jump boost. Only went high enough to actually smack that thing and smack this stuff. You guys are just everywhere. Okay, now the gleaming gummy sweats, well said, give me speed. Not really noticeable speed, but say at least I feel faster. Okay. As soon as I check on those mullet eggs, I'm gonna actually start exploring the open world. Okay, none of the eggs have hatched yet. I don't know if I have to do something specific. But here they are. Oh, one of them looks like it has a little crack. At least they're hatching. To say the very least. Okay, now I have the open world, where I can basically be able to make a portal. I'm not aware on whether or not what area of the world about the End 2 has looted structures or not. If they are already looted, I'll still try to manage to tell valuable information. So as you may typically know, these don't require flint and steel to light up. You need a water bucket to light this up. Don't know why, but at least it gives water buckets another use. Okay, in we go. Look at that, a structure. Let me just temporarily set my home because this place is dangerous. Okay, so luckily I can use my sled to get down here. Okay, I hear more. I hear more sweats. This doesn't look really looted to me, so looks like I'll be having a blast and stuff. Okay, here's the gummy sweat. Time to use my dart shooter. We'll start out with the regular basic animation of darts. These things are hard to hit, so I don't know why I had to do it with this thing. You stay away from me, please. The gleaming darts. Don't know what it does, but custom tells me it has something to do with glowing. Just gotta find. Oh yeah. These are those plant decorations. Well, these decorations fade back. This is the egret plant. If I get close enough, we'll want to start spitting these poison darts at me soon. Come on, show the viewers what you can do to me. Ouch. Luckily, I'm immune to poison. Okay, so I just saw that I hit something. Ooh. It creates some ambrosium effect. Now this is gonna be extremely dangerous, but I don't care. Shock dart probably electrocutes mobs. I am correct, it does electrocute this mob. So the darts, basically, they probably don't run on arrows. And they're basically used for quick shooting. Quicker than a regular bow. Can I get these back? Yes, I can. Good. So these things, upon death, drops the acre seeds. Ouch. Don't think I can't do anything about that. Let me just... There you go. So if you see these giant trees, like acre seed, okay, acre plant, who drops acre seeds, will show up. Additionally, if you see these gleaming skyroot logs, you can right click on them and get some ambrosium. So typically, you don't need a pickaxe exactly to get ambrosium. Do need to get this gosh darn sweat out of the way. Gleaming little sweat. Cube. It's a sweat cube. Living cube of sweat. Anyone home? No? Good. Disclaimer, this is not a player structure. These spawn out of nowhere randomly. So no, I'm not ransacking into some player's home. This is just a generated structure, which will have excellent loot inside that I can collect. I don't really need the these darts except I'm just king. So this type of house is where like when some structures that show up. They'll have time to time chests and some suspicious gravel. And it's valuable loot you can find as well. This update, as you probably I already assume, also adds brand new Aether fragments for archaeology stuff. It gets props like these that you wouldn't normally get because you mine them. That happens, unless if you make your own, then it won't happen. I thought I saw a ladder somewhere. Yep, up here. What's in here? 2 gleaming gummy sweats. Okay, I can just keep it there for like anyone who wants it for himself. Okay, so that's their eggplant. Thought I saw another chest area. I may have already checked that one. What's in here? Typical stuff. Now, there's some suspicious gravel right here. What type of item do I have? Okay, I forgot the name, but I can say it right now. It's the Ethereal Sherd. I was hoping it would be easier pronounceable thing I would find. By the way, I might as well do this fast before like a sweat comes out of nowhere and tries to eat me. Okay, now this one is the Swift Ceramic. Sounds very fast. Okay, now to explore some areas. In the event where I don't find the type of structures that I would likely to introduce in the video, I'll just explain it anyways. As in, it has a chance of showing up. The house is like very like that, procedurally like, but there are variants of it. This next item over here, the Holy Stones. Not sure why anyone else could just get it by mining it. But okay, probably mine specifically for that to actually have to be in the lore description. Interesting front door area. More rubies, awesome. And more gummy sweats. And a dark shooter that I can just replace. Even if it's barely damaged. Oh, time to go to sleep. I'm kidding. I'm not going to sleep. Feather falling. Cool. Oh, just so you know, if I don't see a mole in the video, just expect it to look something a little bit like this. Or something. Not exactly accurate looking to the actual mole is. But, so. If I get to a certain biome, I might be able to see one in person. In-game, obviously, of course. I'll also make it higher to increase the chances. And there you go. I was hoping this would happen. Gotta see if I can make it over there. Yeah, there you go. The weird thing is, you go down in the Aether and get the overworld. So technically, it would kind of make sense if someone just grabbed rocket boots and went upwards and be instantly teleported to the Aether. Except I'm being played with the rocket boots because again, those are replaced by with sandals. Okay, if you notice that wheel, that is an air wheel. Could be used to keep flying mobs higher in the air. Don't know if this paracloud really counts, but still. It'll make it. Oh. Ow. I'm just kidding. Like the cloud hit my head. It's not gonna really hurt. I won't be able to make it on that cloud, but this cloud I'll be able to do. So yeah, find a way to get all the way over there. Well, I think you conveniently placed a water pillar thing. Now I have a set location on where I can manage this. This increases the chances that I'll be able to not go into the overworld in the process. quite a while to get up here. Okay. So I made it. Also, you can notice right there is a ruined Aether portal. Kind of like the ruined Nether portals, except since it's the Aether, then obviously it's gonna be the Aether portal. Now I just gotta find more ways to traverse. Paraglid's with me. What the? Yeah, also there's these. Just like to avoid any confusion, no, that was not Loa. That was something else. Okay, another one. I just fought one, but I fight another one. They drop these also. And don't let them hit you, they're poisonous. Oh man, I have this item called the Multi-Handed that I can use to dash in any direction like bullets. I wouldn't recommend you do it during this type of situation. Let's go to a more safe area. See, I instantly teleported. Can I use it to go over there? I don't really know. I'm just gonna take the paracloud to get down here. It's a safer option. Okay, so I actually gotta wrap things up now due to the specific instances of how long this is taking. But I will make a part 2 next time I start recording. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, bye.